Welcome to Queen of Wands Intuition. This is going to be a reading today for the collective, so any zodiac sign this may resonate to and for. We're going to be doing a divine feminine versus the divine masculine. This is not going to be a singles read, so if you're not in a deep connection with someone, this is probably not going to resonate for you. This is definitely a divine feminine versus divine masculine read. I'm going to start the reading. First, I'm going to meditate, see if anything comes through. Then I'm going to flip some zodiac signs to give further clarification to see if this is definitely your divine feminine, divine masculine read. See if the person you're in connection with, zodiac sign, comes through for this reading. All right, give me a second here while I meditate, please. I'm picking up on a shoulder tattoo. I'm also picking up on someone smokes. I'm seeing the color orange, fluorescent orange. Someone may have a job in construction, road work. It doesn't have to be, or it may just be someone who really likes the color orange, but it's a fluorescent, bright, caution sign kind of orange I'm seeing in my third eye. Also picked up on a shoulder tattoo. You or your person could have a shoulder tattoo. And I'm tasting cigarette smoke in my mouth. So I feel that you or them or both, someone here is a smoker. All right, spirit, guides, guardians, angels. Can I get some zodiac signs for the energy I'm picking up on in my third eye? For someone in the divine feminine, divine masculine dynamic connection. Messages someone needs to hear. We're going to take the top 3 cards. Please, Spirit, give me the top 3 cards that could be dealt with here. All right, thank you. We have Scorpio, Virgo, and Sagittarius. You could be dealing here with a Scorpio, a Virgo, or Sagittarius. I put in the intention while flipping these that this is your person. So if your person is not a Scorpio, a Virgo, or Sagittarius, this is probably not your divine feminine or divine masculine read, okay? Your divine feminine or masculine would either be a Scorpio, Virgo, or Sagittarius. This is not depicting your sign placement, okay? So Scorpio, Virgo, or Sagittarius. Someone has a shoulder tattoo, someone is a smoker, and I'm seeing a fluorescent construction, like road worker type orange. Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels, you flip me some messages. We're going first to look at the overall current energy for both. Current energy for both in this connection. Current energy for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. What is currently going on in this connection? All right. The Moon card, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords for the overall energy here between you and the person you're in connection with, whether you're the divine feminine or the divine masculine. I'm going to, after I do this current energy and explain this, divine feminine is going to be over here to the left, divine masculine is going to be over here to the right, okay? So please do not try and interchange the energies of the cards here, okay? If you're divine feminine, you will be over here. If you're divine masculine, you will be over here, okay? The Moon card and Eight of Cups. Someone in this connection has walked away, pulled away, disconnected. I feel that you're definitely in separation of some sort. There is a distance here, a withdrawing at this very current moment in your connection. Whether that's you or them, someone is dissatisfied, upset. I feel a sense that they're being cold, turning their back to things right now in this connection, maybe not communicating right at this time. There's a need for a break or a retreat, a separation here. And this may have been around this recent full moon at the end of last week, I'm also gathering. But the Moon card is here as well. Yeah, I'm getting strong emphasis on a moon. Something to do with the lunar cycle, the full moon that just recently passed. There may have been an argument around this time because the Five of Swords is also here in the current energy. But with the moon here, there is a level of someone holding back, not opening up, whether, once again, that's you or them or both, because this is overall for both of you current energy, remember. But someone is here, or both of you, is withholding your feelings. I feel someone is hurt right now. And it may have even been the person that's walked away, pulled away, but they're not letting the other person know that they're hurt. Okay? It's they're keeping it secret, they're keeping it hidden. They don't want the other one to know how they truly feel, or they've walked away because they don't want to communicate and they want to keep hidden how they feel at this time about this connection or you. There was a communication that led to a conflict here in the current. Someone had a bit of a fight with the Five of Swords here. Opposition, there was a disagreement. You guys got in an argument. You weren't seeing eye to eye on something here, okay, is what I'm gathering. And it's led to harsh words. A communication that needed to be had that probably has resulted in this Eight of Cups, someone pulling away, withdrawing, taking a break, walking away, okay? So that's the overall current energy. Now we're going to get into the feminine. What is the feminine's current feelings on how do they view themselves in this connection? All right, Spirit. How does divine feminine currently view themselves in this connection currently? Withdrawing, separation, was it disagreements? Four of Swords. So, yeah, you're the one that walked away. Divine feminine, you're the one that walked away. The divine feminine is the one that retreated, is taking a break, reflecting, healing, just taking time to themselves right now with the Four of Swords here. All right, divine masculine. What's going on? How is divine masculine currently feeling about themselves? How is divine masculine currently feeling about themselves? How is divine masculine feeling, Spirit? Ten of Wands. Divine masculine in this connection is feeling very burdened, okay? Highly stressed. There's a huge focus on whatever this conflict was, and it's really weighing on them. They feel like they have a lot in their back and stress right now over this connection. This connection is very difficult on them. But, you know, with the Ten of Wands, it's that energy of it's a burden, it's a struggle, but it's a struggle and burden I'm willing to take on. I'm not giving up on, right? He's not defeated. He's not bending. He's not breaking under this pressure. He's still chugging along with all these heavy wands on his back, but it is a lot of stress on your divine masculine. He or she is really struggling here. And I'm getting a strong feeling that not only do they feel stressed, they feel a great need to occupy themselves. They may be doing something outdoors, something outdoorsy, something with nature to really occupy their mind. They feel a need because they feel so burdened and stressed that they need to occupy their mind and keep their mind busy, right? Is the vibe I'm getting here. All right, Spirit, what about actions that will be taken for Divine Feminine? What action will Divine Feminine take in this connection? Ooh. I'm hearing black car. Someone here drives a black car. The Fool in reverse. Someone is ignoring their own common sense here. They will be. They're not following their intuition. They're putting themselves in a situation where in the near future here, the action that they're going to be taking of being a little reckless, careless in their approach. Because they're hurt, I feel that Divine Feminine is going to be kind of reckless and maybe even a little messy. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Knight of Cups. So Divine Feminine, what I'm getting with that is be careful that in your time away, this retreat, you don't eventually come off needy. Desperate acting is what I'm hearing, desperate. You may be trying to get their attention, but it may be coming off in a very needy, reckless sort of way. A disrespect on yourself, I'm hearing. So be cautious of that, Divine Feminine. Okay, Divine Masculine. Current actions. In the current energy, what actions will Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine be taking? Eight of Swords in reverse. So what I get with that is the action that Divine Masculine is going to be taking at this time is a lack of confidence, but just enough confidence to maybe peek behind that mask, that cloth that's over its eyes. You know, in the upright, it's like paralyzed by fear, not willing to look forward. But in the reverse, considering getting past this fear, really kind of indecisive yet, but weighing the thought of looking past that. But it's also realizing your fears are just that, just fears alone, is the action that they're going to be taking. So if they've been fearful of this connection, I'm feeling the action that Divine Masculine is going to be taking here is they're going to be starting to mentally, because swords is mental, you know, thoughts, mentally be considering laying down some fears and maybe the thought, not doing. Action here would be thinking of taking the initiative going forward in the near future, of putting forward steps, of dropping the fear here. Divine Feminine view the Divine Masculine in this current energy. How does Divine Feminine view Divine Masculine? Well, you have a lot of thoughts on Divine Masculine here. Death card, the World, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. You feel that they are very dramatic. They come rushing in. They're very quick in and out. That they may be kind of just after one thing, kind of careless, unemotional, no emotions attached, just in and out. They may come in and out of your life frequently. That they like to overindulge. That they may be a drinker, or they may even come in and out of your life when they are drunk. Like when they're having a good time, they just view you as a good time. You view them as being a karmic cycle that needs to end. but I feel like you have a hard time ending things here. Even though you view them as being in and out, unemotional, and you see it as being a cycle that repeats and repeats and repeats. It's a never-ending cycle. It's just the same thing always happening the same way here. You do find a hard time ending things, I'm gathering, even though you do see that it needs to end. And though I see that you walked away here with the Eight of Cups as the overall current energy, and your energy being the Four Swords, taking a break, I feel like that's going to be short-lived. I think you intuitively know you have a connection and a strong magnetic pull to this person, that you're just fooling yourself if you think that you're going to stay away. Because I feel like you know subconsciously that you will eventually come around to this person, especially if they reach out to you. All right, spirit guides, guardians, angels, what about divine masculine? How does divine masculine view divine feminine here? Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is they view you, and don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you as I'm reading the cards as honestly as I'm seeing them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is they view you as being materialistic, maybe a little bit show-offy, high maintenance, depending on others, maybe a little lazy, not capable of making practical or realistic decisions. A bit of an annoyance is how they feel about you. And with Ace of Pentacles here as well, they view you as you're successful. You have stability in whatever you depend on. And you have your own abundance. That you're doing well without them, that you don't need them. And maybe that's why there's this energy of not disclosing true feelings here, keeping things hidden, and why you're perceiving them with all of this like drama, overindulgence, unemotional energy. They may not be open and honest with their emotions here because they feel like you have something else committed here, divine feminine, that you have something better already, that you don't really need them, is what I'm getting. You may have recently picked up a new job or a new creative endeavor. It's got your focus and they kind of know about it, and they're feeling a bit of jealousy, like you don't have time for them kind of vibe is how they view you. And may have once again been around the recent full moon last week. But that's the overall energy. Let's get some oracles, though, as well on this to get a little bit more further insight for you. Divine masculine versus divine feminine for an overall energy here. You flip me a card for the overall energy between divine feminine and divine masculine in this connection. I'm hearing wait till the smoke settles. Maybe because of this Five of Swords and Ace of Swords and Five of Swords. This conflict, this communication, cold truth or hard communication here that's led to some type of opposition, disagreement, conflict, argument. Maybe divine masculine feels like they should just hold off until the smoke settles here. Waiting, yeah. Waiting till the smoke settles. You guys are in a period of waiting. So I feel you both are waiting here. Waiting for your return hasn't been easy, but I'm still hopeful intuitively that you will eventually come to agreeable terms, communicate, be on a better page, a better note. But I don't feel like it's going to be right away. And actually, I don't know why, but I'm strongly feeling summer. And I know maybe you may not be wanting to hear that because that's a little ways off. That's several months from now. But I'm getting summertime. It may be until summer till you guys are communicating and on good terms. All right, let's pull a card, Oracle message, strictly on Divine Feminine. How Divine Feminine is feeling, acting in this connection. Divine Feminine. So, Divine Feminine, gossip and rejection. So, you feel like this person has been talking about you. I've been talking about you to my friends. Yeah, you feel like they've been talking behind your back and you feel rejected by them. You guys may have met through a friend group here, Divine Feminine. If you are the Divine Feminine in this connection, you feel that they kind of are boastful, braggy, they run their mouth, and that it's in a disrespectful way about you, like take you or leave you kind of vibe. And you do feel very rejected by them because you do feel that moon energy, that hidden, that secrecy, that not willing to open up or conceal, they're concealing a lot here. You feel that and you take it as rejection on your part from them. All right, Divine Masculine. Picking up on an energy in this connection from Divine Masculine. How does Divine Masculine act and or think, feel in this connection? Balance came out. Finding balance between giving and receiving. They are feeling like they struggle with trying to give you balance here. You may have even expressed a need for balance here in this connection. They struggle with that. There's a little bit of a selfishness on Divine Masculine's part in this connection. They don't know how to give wholeheartedly. So it ends up being a little bit of a tip scale of sorts here. They end up receiving more than they give. Like they struggle with that. Also, forgiveness and wear and tear. This love is starting to wear on me. Something has to change. Yeah, it goes back to that energy of the Ten of Wands. They are very burdened, worn, exhausted in this connection, okay? They do feel a need for change here if this is going to continue. But also forgiveness. I'm willing to forgive you and let the past go. They want a fresh, clean start, clean slate. They want to move forward with a more positive outlook, less arguments, less confrontation here. And they may be even coming in and giving an apology with this forgiveness card regarding balance. They may be asking for you to forgive them and give them time or understanding regarding their struggle here with the balance that you need in this connection. Okay, let's get some romance angels to end this read for you. Spirit guides, guardians, and angels. Can I get some romance angels? Just one or two cards to clarify and end the spread for Divine Masculine versus Divine Feminine in this love connection. For who in the collective it resonates for, and two. What's going on here in this connection? Thank you, Spirit. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel a need for both of you to kind of lay down ego and pride and maybe stubbornness and having to have the last word in this connection, or feeling like you have to have things your way. I feel a bit of a need to have control over the scenario to be how you want it to be on both of your parts, divine masculine and divine feminine. There's a need to enjoy the moments, get past this conflict at the current energy. But I do feel it's going to be until summer. It's a period of waiting, and I'm getting a Six of Cups vibe here, a nostalgia, a memories, a missing one another in the process. But you know what? That longing and that time away, I think may be good for both of you, because it's going to make you guys reminisce about better times, what you do like about one another, and it's going to make the feeling and the need to come back together in union all the more better. All right, so that is your reading. If this connected with you, please feel free to like the video down below, comment, letting me know it resonated or maybe how it resonated for you. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you feel led to do so, if you connected with my energy, and hit that bell notification while you're at it to be reminded of all future releases, such as these divine feminine, divine masculine reads, and my weekly love readings that I do for all my cardinal signs. And I've been adding in some other zodiacs here and there as I feel the need to do so. Until next time, I hope you are having a wonderful week, and thank you. Bye.